Imagine owning an electric vehicle, EV, without the convenience of a home charger. Sounds like a logistical nightmare, right? Well, one brave UK driver, James G., decided to put this scenario to the test. And his experience has sparked a heated debate in the EV community. But here's where it gets controversial. Is relying solely on public charging a viable or even affordable option for EV owners? In a viral TikTok video, James, known as @TechTalkUK, shared the financial realities of driving his Polestar 2 EV for 8,959 miles over a year, relying entirely on public charging stations. The eye-opening result: a charging bill of $1,194.56, 1613.15, averaging about 13 pence, 0.18 cents per mile. On the surface, this might seem reasonable, but this is the part most people miss. The cost disparity between public and home charging can be staggering. According to ZapMap, the UK's leading EV charging analytics platform, rapid DC charging costs around 74p, $1 per kilowatt hour, compared to just 29p to 35p per kilowatt hour for off-peak home charging. Those with home chargers, especially those leveraging low-cost overnight rates from providers like Octopus Energy or Eon Next, can slash their charging costs by more than half. This raises a critical question. Is public charging financially sustainable for the average EV owner? James's terraced home, typical of many UK urban and suburban areas, lacks off-street parking, leaving him no choice but to rely on public infrastructure. His experience highlights a growing divide in the EV community: the haves with driveways and home chargers, and the have-nots who face higher costs, inconvenience, and range anxiety. And this is where it gets even more contentious. While some argue that EVs are still cheaper to maintain in the long run, others point out that hybrid vehicles could offer similar mileage at a fraction of the cost. For instance, one commenter calculated that a 70 mpg hybrid could cover the same 8,900 miles for just £677, $914, based on UK gasoline prices averaging £1.40 per litre, £7.16 per gallon. However, EV advocates counter that lower maintenance costs, up to 40% less than traditional vehicles, according to recent studies, can offset higher fueling expenses. Yet, public charger reliability UK watchdogs have flagged this issue, and the government's £381 million local electric vehicle infrastructure fund aims to address it. However, the rollout has been uneven, and experts warn it may not meet 2030 EV adoption targets. So is £1,200 a year for a luxury EV like the Polestar 2 unreasonable? When compared to the average annual fuel cost of £1,051 for a gas-powered car or £1,435 for a family car, James's expenses don't seem out of line. In fact, for high-performance gas vehicles like the Mercedes-AMG C43, fuel costs can soar to £1,800 annually, making the EV option look more competitive. But here's the question we leave you with. As public charging infrastructure struggles to keep pace with demand, is it fair to expect urban EV owners to bear the brunt of higher costs and inconvenience? Or should governments and manufacturers do more to level the playing field? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This debate is far from over.